Wnba ignites fury among fans for court slogan during Caitlin Clark game in Atlanta. The Wnba has been blasted after a controversial message was displayed on court during Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever's game against the Atlanta Dream. Indiana registered their second win of the season by defeating Atlanta 81-76 on Thursday night, with Clark putting up 11 points, 6 assists, and 4 rebounds at State Farm Arena. Yet the Fever's victory on the road was not the biggest talking point of the night. Prior to the game, fans were left baffled after spotting an eyesore of a message on the court which read, "Pay some respect to women's sports." A number of users took issue with the message, mainly hitting out at the Wnba for allowing it to be displayed during a game. One wrote on X, "The Wnba divides itself and makes it so unlikable because of how often they need to mention women's sports. If you want to be recognized as a professional sports league that people want to watch, we don't need to hear every 5 seconds about how great women's sports are." Perfect example of how stupid some of these decision makes are, said another. If they are fine with their current viewer base, this is fine. If they want to grow their fan base, this is so stupid and tone deaf. Respect is earned, let your product speak for itself if it can. It's just exhausting at this point, folks, a third commented. Another fan took aim at the Wnba over its apparent support for transgender athletes in women's sports, saying, "Wnba, pay some respect to women's sports." Also Wnba, "We have nothing to say about men competing in women's sports," while one replied, "Their hypocrisy is astounding." Conservative news site Outkick also ripped into the Wnba for allowing the condescending slogan to be emblazoned across women's courts. According to writer Alejandro Avila, the message carried a desperate, tone-deaf message that underscores the league's struggle to capitalize on its newfound success largely driven by Caitlin Clark. It's a message so condescending it's no wonder the Wnba, seemingly forgetting that the people at the game and tuning in on TIB probably already do respect women's sports, otherwise they wouldn't be consuming women's sports, keeps tripping over its own potential, Avila continued. The Atlanta Dream worked with Cash App to produce the rare statement on court, which was designed to showcase a commitment to empowering female athletes. Dream head coach Carl Smesco also wore a shirt during a pre-game interview with the 6-word slogan on it.